And good evening, everyone who is watching the stream of VD. Is there music? Yeah, it seems like there's this, but it's, well, actually, it's sort of kind of the right level. The music's, again, just a reminder, music is only audible, hearable for the live Twitch viewers. So, good evening, everybody, or good morning. A little bit of GeoGuessr again, a short stream after a pretty tiring day, I would say. Though I have an excuse, the first stream of the day happened on Space Melody Lab channel. We played some interesting tunes today. Not completely bad, let's put it that way. John Kurt, so is this like South? No. Interesting, okay. Europe. So, in some interesting non-standard tunes today on Space Melody Lab channel we played, which is sort of kinda rare. But overall the day's been long and full of events. Nothing bad, it's just one of those days you feel yourself super tired after. Okay, that's France. D something. Invisible though. So, though this looks kind of strange, maybe because it's like, well, very early spring. Wait a second, this is familiar. Montbriand. Okay, I don't think this is familiar. Remon. Would it be somewhere here? This place looks familiar. The name. It's obviously not that big. But who knows? So, and because the day has been like this, it's just a little bit of GeoGuessr. Pretty much all that I have energy left for. Okay, just in case something appears on the map without magnification, because we have a lot of toponyms here. Sylvigny, Valencourt, Salvini, no. Yeah, okay, nothing. There's a lot of everything, but nothing we can see on the map without magnification. Unfortunately, or maybe I'm just blind, which is possible too. I like traveling the map like this, but for France, every time you spawn in France, you feel like it would be so nice to have a little bit more time, because France is guessable, but you just usually need quite some time to find the clues. Okay, obviously this is very flat. Berncourt, Legrand, very flat. France, well, not very flat, but kinda flat-ish. So if it's this rural as it looks, if it's really far away from everything, our only hope would be to find a sign telling us directions to Seran Marets. Okay. Our only hope would be to find a sign like this, but sending us to one of the highways, A highways, not D roads, but A highways. Okay, this is not small place. Won't be, of course, visible without any magnification. But still. Oh. Marets. Seran. Valincourt, Selvigny, Cambrai. So we were in Premont then. Okay. Premont's then. Premont's is small then. Yeah, okay, this is a big one. Musée Matisse. Science. Where are you? Saint Quentin. Saint Quentin, something like that. That would be. Yeah. Looks like we need a little bit more magnification to catch anything of that. And we just cannot do it. So, plus I'm not sure how to read the signs, how to determine the size of the settlement. The settlements mentioned on the signs. Yeah. So there's a lot of names that are familiar, like Chablis, for example, but nothing from the signs, which is sorta kinda Vichy, sorta kinda disappointing, really. Didn't even see anything standing on any of the rivers. Yeah. Can be anywhere too, honestly, and that's gonna be a huge loss. That's the France. Whatever. The region. I don't actually know how to find. Well, I mean, we have regions like C, but these are absolutely something unknown to me. I don't think I've ever actually tried to use them for anything. So, and these are maybe not even the regions. These might be, but Marne might be even something larger. Henry Matisse family something was there. Crap, we're going to lose this one. Like zero idea. San Quentin? Somewhere around San Quentin we were. Okay, last second, almost safe. So what's the name of this region? I don't even know how to read it. Asen? Asne? So we spawned here. Last second, I spotted San Quentin. I think that's how it sounds. Not Quentin, but Quentin. Somewhere along those lines. Yeah, if there was a region on the bus, but it's not this region. Okay, Europe again. Missed a sign. Okay. I would say not enough yellow and blue for Sweden, but very typical Danish signs. So we have 22 to Næstved, Vordingborg. 21, Næstved, yeah, it's here. Somewhere between here, okay. Closer to Vordingborg, so somewhere around here maybe. Rimkolde, for example, Stuvy, Kastelev. Any names around here? Sure, there's something. A turn to Sellerap, Avno. Okay. What's this settlement? Does it have a name? Well, the turn's enough, but I kind of want to find township limit signs or something like that. Just because. So obviously these are settlements. Restaurant B. I'm going north because I'm just going north. Yeah, like this place don't have these places, they don't have names. That's sort of pretty interesting. Okay, so we have this here. This gas station. Folder de locale carenda min komban. Okay, for example, if you say so. Was Anna. Not sure what it means, but this is something that should be visible on the map. It's a bot. That's almost too close. Oh yeah, that's the place. Sellerabgade. That's our scene. Hosanna, yeah. But we spawned somewhere here. What was the name? Nestwed Way. Nestwed Way. It forms a triangle going east. No, it's like two roads. Huh. Two roads I'm not seeing here. Though this looks sorta right. They're all like that. It's like this one. Yeah, okay. That wasn't hard. Ooh, hi. I like this look. The hot fountain. Crap. Rural France again. I'm recognizing not just the language, but the font itself. Though the color of the sign is strange, but the font is like French road signs font. Brie. RN4. Hmm. RN4 or 41? RN4. There's not a lot of these roads. I'm not even remember seeing them. Well, I mean, when I saw them the last time. It's like RN, it's more like Argentinian thing. Is it the continental France? Or something else? Okay, left that village. We are again somewhere in rural France. Oops, don't send me back. Same. Leneville upon means next to a bridge, I think. These signs, they have distances actually. Okay. Can we go there? Oh, telephone booth. That's rare. Breer. Perth. Feels like maybe we are close to this border. But the ones that we just saw, they seem to be too small. Like 6 kilometers away. No, here. Claron place, and then whatever the second one, not sure how to read it even. Okay, keep moving, keep moving. We still have time, we still have hope. So that's the problem with France. It has 3 tones of signs. Oh, okay, that's a larger rod. Cool. Muslines, well, Kurt. Okay. What's that then? Hmm. Okay, this rod looks a little bit more promising. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is starting to look like a pretty big settlement, though not big enough to be seen on the map again without magnification. But this is way better. Mm-hmm. No registration. Nancy Saint-Dizier. Nancy. Here it is. Saint-Dizier. That one I don't know. Cannot even see it. So Nancy seems to be sort of kind of northeast. Okay, we found the region. Now let's find ourselves in this region. Okay, this is a little bit worrying, like it's not Nancy. Oh, come on. Okay, do we have road numbers here? What goes to Nancy? 384. 384. Are we far? Hmm. Aha. Between this and this. Aha, found this year. So Voici. Uh-huh. Somewhere in the area, I think. So let's actually see. Walcourt Mosslands 384. In this region, we gotta find 384. Which is nowhere to be seen, which is not a good sign. Street 4 should be... Aha. Here it is. Eclaron Brancourt. Eclaron. Our place was like Walcourt or something. Okay, and we again are out of time. Not seeing our place. So clicking it on the closest one like a Claron. Aha, here it was. Without any signs on the map. Okay, another one not quite 5k. But that was a little bit better than just a dart throw. Way better, to be honest, than just a dart throw. Okay. Okay. The road reminds me of Livonia. The houses, of course, of Russia. But the road's too good. Let's see if I'm right. Well, I mean, the road being too good for Russia. This is like Baltic countries quality. Just a second. Let's keep going. So when I call things Livonia, that means that I mean usually Baltic countries. That's where historically Livonia used to be as a medieval country. Okay, that's like proper middle of nowhere road. Not a single vehicle though. No signs whatsoever. The fact we are missing signs is kind of worrying. Okay, a settlement. Does it look like Russian? Yeah. The roads though. The road's too good. Oh, freaking hell. It's like Far East or something. Siberia. Okay, that's like oh, we found the road. Nice. Okay, this is good. This is proper. The road seems to be Русская Теча. Whatever this place is, I have no idea. Does it look like something around, well, in the area, let's put it that way, of St. Petersburg? Judging just by the nature. Yeah, this I don't like. No signs, no settlements, no gas stations, even a stop. Okay, that's like a pit stop. But maybe if we have some addresses on the sign. Cafe of sorts. Mias. Miaske. Not sure where to look for Miaske or Mias. That's definitely a name that everybody heard. But I, for one, just don't know where it is at all. Plus, Mias is one place, and the address was not Mias, but Miaske, like village of Miaske. It could be not just the main toponym. I'd say this doesn't look like south. Come on. Yeah, not a single sign. So we are somewhere far away from the civilization. And I'm not going back because that would be spawning again on this network of dirt roads without asphalt. No, like literally nothing. Oh, stop. Something. Better than nothing. Maybe something local. Мяско, Алабуга. Alabuga, that's another very famous place. Shadrinsk. Is it like Tatarstan? Is this region? I don't remember where Alabuga is. Close to what? But that's a place that's been in the news lately, let's put it that way. Why am I drawn to this region? Kazan, like. But not this region, not south. Doesn't look like south. So there's some names that I don't think I've ever heard. So here we have Mias next to Chelyabinsk, but we are not here. Yeah, that's how I know Mias. I don't think we are here. We're somewhere else. Not that far away though. Labukskaya. Not Alabuga. Shurankhul place was called. In Chelyabinsk Oblast. Okay. I found Livonia, Michigan the other day. Gonna get you. Good evening, welcome. Yeah. There is, of course, because Livonia has been a name that's been around since early Middle Ages, I think, if not earlier. It used to be a real state, roughly around. Yeah, interesting. Roughly around African, okay, where the Baltic countries these days are, but it's sort of migrated over the years from north to south. Started somewhere around Estonia, and then over hundreds of years moved down to like Poland, Livonia. So that's one of the names that's been around for like very long time. So we are obviously somewhere like here. I think Herman fixed Mashaba. Okay, did you fix it, Herman? Did you get elected or something? Only action will fix SA. Solid. It's so sank. They never fix anything. Yeah. Just the wallets. Yeah. So, oops. Ah, no, the road's back. The road's back, though we don't have signs here, which is a tad worrying. This junction supposed to have signs telling us where's what. Okay, don't play with me. I want to see this sign. It's probably an ad. Yeah, win something. A lottery of sorts. It's so sank. Just the category, yeah. So This is like obviously the more rural-ish part of want to say Latin America, no, South Africa. Australian. Got to take a look at it after the stream, but has to be okay, because the last time I checked, everything had more than like 4 days on the timers. At least 4 days. So, but I wanted to check today after the stream if something needs to be replaced. Police. Hello, people. They're all looking over there. What's going on? It's a sync station commander. Really? Wow. That sort of sounds sad. Oh, we have a sign. Mafeking, Lichtenberg. Mafeking is big. I just don't know where it is, but Mafeking is sort of big. I have seen it. Lichtenberg, not sure. Another corner one, by the way. Yesterday I told you that that's the name of the real castle that portrays the Downton Abbey. No, that's not right. The name of the castle that portrays Downton Abbey is Highclere Castle. Carnarvon, it's the nobility there. So Count Carnarvon or something like that. So it's the name of the owner. Crap, I have seen. There's Mahikeng. Maybe just different. Okay. It's a sync is here. Different spelling. Mahikeng, Mafikeng. So here we have Itzoseng. And I think we ended up in Shayla. Yeah, Itzoseng is pretty big. 3 units. Mighty financial enterprise. Church. Anything nearby? What are you? What are you? Polar ice. That's a store. Okay. Police. Wait a second. Is this police with a store in it? Right next to the police station. Well, I mean, I can see a sign. I can see the sign, police. It's a thing. What station? Police station. Yeah, okay. Do we have it on the map? I only can see petrol station. Health center. But no police. Department of Home Affairs. Substance St. Police Station. Rapolano Bottle Store. Here we are. And Methodist Church. Everything checks out. Okay, 5K in this and not 5K in the previous one. The previous ones. Yeah, pretty much. What do we have? Like only two 5Ks tonight, but the rest was sort of, well, two small mistakes and then one big mistake. We got destroyed by Russia. Okay, so first of all was a little bit of France. I was completely lost, like 100%. But there was a sign to San Quentin. I think it sounds like something like San Quentin, not San Quentin. So, and last second I found San Quentin on the map. Last second, literally. So we were nearby. Number 2 was 5K in Denmark, which is usually not hard. They have super a lot of signs with distances, directions, and pretty nice road network that's sort of more or less, well, more logically enumerated than in some other countries. So it's easier to find, like if you know the number of the route, it's easier to find. Number 3, we got back to France, and again the same situation. After quite some looking, I found a sign to Nancy and Troy, I think. Troyes maybe. Nancy. And there was a sign to Saint-Dizier, and pretty much again, last second I had to put it somewhere. So somewhere in the area of this one. On this road, 384. Though I think I ended up Valcourt. I spawned, like I didn't know I actually spawned here. I would have, even if I found it, I would have clicked it on Valcourt on most lanes. Somewhere here. Okay. One way or another, it would have been a mistake. So number 4, we got destroyed by Russia. After quite some browsing, I remember there was a sign sending us to a place called Miaska. I know there's a place called Mias in somewhere. I knew. So, and it was like a brain fart. I know this whole area. Well, I mean a little bit, at least Mias, because I know Zlatoust, this place, because it's like my actually wife who been to Zlatoust with her friend. So pretty much my bad that I did not remember it. But there was a sign to not this one, but to something else that sounds similar. Didn't have time to figure that one out, but it was on the other side of Chelyabinsk. Ashasim, yeah. So I once spawned in this place, and since then I sorta kinda been thinking about this place. Minyar, nothing special if you look at the map, but actually has a history. And on top of that history, it's like a small resort place, mostly ski resort or winter resorts, but used to have like some first metal industries or coal industries in this region. So in like 19th century, I once found there, and since then I kind of remember the place. So I sort of kind of remember it. You cannot even see it on the map because it's Sim, not Minyar here, but yeah. And Zlatoust, Mias, it's like brain fart that I didn't know that I couldn't remember that Mias was Chelyabinsk, pretty much backyard of Chelyabinsk. And number 5 was 5K in South Africa. South Africa, even if you end up somewhere in a really rural area, South Africa usually is quite easy to guess. It's just in general easy to guess, and for just compared to any other African countries, it's like super easy to guess. Different regions of it, yeah, different amount of clues would have, but in general, yeah. South African Republic is a friend of a GeoGuessing person. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Gonna get you, thank you for jumping in. YouTube people, thank you for watching on YouTube. That's a little bit loud. So thank you for watching on YouTube. Leave a like if you like this video, subscribe for more. I stream every day, though when I don't have time to stream, I just do an hour of GeoGuessr and sort at random times, so don't forget to activate your notifications. Again, this is my second stream of the day. The first one happened on Space Melody Lab channel. We played some non-standard tunes, really not something we would end up with, but it's like all exploratory music. So we don't learn things, we just play things. Twitch people, thank you for watching on Twitch. Again, gonna get you, thank you for jumping in. Lurkers, thank you for lurking. Don't leave the channel yet, please, please, please. Let's find somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. This guy raided yesterday. Playing GeoGuessr. Okay, maybe we have to find somebody else. Give me a sec. Let's take a look at the GeoGuessr section of Twitch. Just bear with me. Okay, let's see if we can read, for example, this person. Okay, let's see if we can read them. Are they alive? They're alive. If I only could type. Okay, let's go and say hi to the XSH mod, SH mod. The XSH mod. And the links in my Twitch chat. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and good night.